Hey guys, so all of you know, oh God, I just love the sunshine. I just love it. So you know that yesterday was just terrible, awful, low down, not so very good. But today was such a good day. It was so much better than yesterday. I have no complaints about anything. And I'm almost just ashamed that I was so frustrated. Like, today was good. It just was a good day. And I had a friend a while ago who used to tell me he always said that whenever he was upset, he would never go to bed angry, and that he always felt like whatever happened yesterday, I won't be mad about the next day. And I thought to myself, I done went to sleep angry many a night. I done woke up still angry the next day and probably thought about it and just burned up and got angry all over again. But I mean, his lesson was that, it's just not that deep. It's not that serious. You can be angry and it's perfectly fine. It's normal. It's an emotion, we go through. But that you wake up and you can be a different person than who you were yesterday. You can be more positive and assert yourself in whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And that's basically what I did today. I woke up and I was like, I've got things to do and I have to get them done somehow, some way or another. It has to get done. And all day I was thinking, how am I going to get it done? I only have a 30-minute break. I have to get these papers notarized. I have to shoot out to so far off land, and I have to be back home, and I have to get my daughter. And I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to get it done. But by the time I had to start getting it done, your girl got it done with 30 minutes to spare. I was on my lunch break and I was like, I'm about to run in here, get this taken care of. When I got off work, I'm like, I need to get where I'm going. I don't want to speed. I don't want to get pulled over, but I have things to do, and it's done. It's done, and I am happy. And I just want to basically just to encourage everybody once again to just be positive and assert yourself in your goals. Because while my goal was minuscule, it was nothing, to compete with what I want to do in life. It was a goal, and I got it done, and I have time to spare. And that's just a overall life lesson. When you have something to do, when you want something to get it done, you just you'll figure it out. And sometimes things don't always work out, and I looked at yesterday the same way. It didn't work out yesterday, and I was just like, hush, maybe it's not meant to be. But today it worked out perfectly fine. The same things I had to do yesterday, I got them done today with time to spare. And maybe today was the day that I was supposed to get it done. Maybe it wasn't meant to happen yesterday. So that's just another lesson. Everything doesn't work out for a reason. The same way you say, oh, it'll work out. Every season has a reason. Every reason for a season, and da 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 da. The same with failure. If something does not work out for you, don't always assume that it's a negative. Assume that those things can be a positive. For instance, when I go for job interviews and if I don't get a job, I have a job, but when I apply myself for other jobs, if that job doesn't work out, I say the same thing to myself every time. Maybe that wasn't even for me. Maybe I wasn't going to like that. Maybe I wasn't going to be happy there. My job is perfectly fine. I get along with the people I work with. I'm okay. I'm secure. It's not a bad place to work at all. But, there are other things that I would like to try. So, that's what I do when I apply myself for jobs. And if those things don't work out, I'm just like, you know what? That's fine. Maybe something else is out there. Maybe my job will offer me another position, a different position. Maybe I'll learn something new, Or maybe it's time for me to venture out and do my own thing. Maybe it's time to just step out on faith. That's just how I look at everything. Everything to me is a positive. And people, people say that all the time, like, you just have a positive outlook on things. And I'm like, don't you? Like, I don't get it, and I don't knock nobody for it, but that's just how I am. My faith in myself, my faith in my God is such that I cannot not succeed. I will not fail. Period. It won't happen. Y'all probably like, dang, how that pimp driving with no hand? She got one hand up and she got one hand here. I'm a boss. Okay? Let the police pull me over. I'm going to be like, oh, officer, please don't. I'm not a boss. I'm an employee. On the first floor. But yeah, I just want to encourage you all to keep your energy positive. Everything is not a failure. Everything that doesn't work out is not a negative thing. It could be a greater thing. You might be getting knocked out for a better setup. You just never know. You need to have more faith in self, more faith in whoever your God is, that things will work out for you. And that's just how I feel today. Now let tomorrow be a not so good, very bad day, and your girl's gonna come back on here with the attitude. But I mean, I just know that even if tomorrow is a not so good day, I will have turned myself around on yesterday, which is today, and I'll know that in that moment I need to fix my attitude, because sometimes it's not the problem that's the problem. Sometimes it's your attitude about the problem that's the problem. So you just, you let that marinate a little bit, and you'll see what tomorrow brings. I'll be back.